Bonsoir, bonsoir tout le monde. Comment ça va ce soir? Moi, ça va nickel. J'espère que vous passez une bonne soirée, que vous avez passé une bonne journée aussi. Euh, Je suis trop hype ce soir. On continue la saga Metal Gear Solid. On part sur Son of Liberty, MGS2. Je l'ai jamais fait. Ça va être la découverte totale. Apparemment, c'est un banger. On va aller voir ça tout de suite. Et puis, allez, c'est parti, sans transition. On est parti. On passe sur la scène du jeu. Voilà. On va partir sur le jeu directement. Qu'est-ce qu'il me fait? Non. Oui, voilà. Bonsoir. Je suis un professionnel, ne vous en faites pas, tout va bien se passer. Hop. Du coup, ça. On fait ça, tout est bon, tout est OP. Les voyants sont au vert. Tout a l'air de fonctionner. C'est incroyable. Alors, du coup, choix du jeu. Special Missions. Non. Where is the... Ah, ok, d'accord. Autant pour moi. On commence sur un échec. Tac, tac, fermé. Ok, il est directement dissocié. Hola Milou, comment tu vas ce soir? Fidèle au poste, ça fait plaisir. J'espère que tu as passé une bonne journée. Bah moi ça va, ça va, ça va. Oui, oui, on accepte. Hop, tac, d'accord. Je suis en forme ce soir. En forme, ça va. C'est surtout le jeu qui me hype. Alors, choix du jeu. Oh, on va le faire en VO, j'ai envie de faire une... Français ou VO? Oui, ça va, j'ai passé une bonne journée, et toi? On le fait en VO ou on le fait en VF? Milou, c'est toi qui décides. Version française ou version originale? Français. Allez, français. Commencez le jeu. Et c'est parti. Kojima Production. Bon, ça va, le son du jeu était pas trop fort. Tu m'entends bien, tout se passe bien. Les réglages sont bons. Tout parfait. Impeccable. Mais de rien, je t'en prie. Ah oui. Oh là 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 là. Tu vas être perdu dans le jeu, tu t'endors. Ah, c'est pas très grave. Tu t'es endormi où? Est-ce que tu te souviens? Attends, mais c'est au slot? Ça change de l'intro du MGS1 quand même. MGS1, on avait l'intro codec, tout ça. Non, désolé, bah c'est pas grave. C'est pas grave, Milou, t'inquiète. Cette musique iconique. Master Snaku, dédicace. Hein? Mhm. Eh ben, tu parles d'un générique, tu parles d'une intro. Allez, on est parti. Options. Change. Il n'y a pas le son quoi. Snake Tales. Back to main menu mission option. Bah non, il n'y a pas. Non. Ok, bon, et ben c'est pas grave. Allez. Et vas-y, ton cœur et plan. Normal. Ça là, le radar apparaît même en point de vue d'intrusion. Non, comme le 1. Il n'apparaît pas en intrusion. Tout similitude personnage.
The Hudson River. 2 years ago.
Quoi?
We had classified intelligence that a
J'ai
new
mis en
type of
français.
Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing
What the
stank,
fuck?
but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Problème là. Ah, ça y est, ça commence. Les embrouilles. Y a pas moyen.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Quoi, c'est en anglais? J'ai mis français tout à l'heure.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal
Bon
with
alors,
it.
attends.
You're not in the military anymore.
Ça se trouve, c'est les sous-titres.
I didn't
J'ai mal
plan on
lu.
relying on this gadget anyway.
The private
Damn.
sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again?
En vrai, je crois qu'il n'y a pas de VF pour le 2.
Someone will find out, sooner or later.
Je crois qu'on m'avait dit ça, mais je suis pas sûr.
Sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Ah ouais,
Not
carrément.
exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
Ok.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Ouais, Nono.
Recognized, but still fringe.
Ça va, Neumann? Bien.
All right,
Ah, t'as mis
let's look at your
que...
gear.
Toi,
Your
t'arrives en
weapon is
mode
a
que tu
tranquilizer
mets que
gun
l'image.
converted from a Beretta
Tu mets pas le son.
M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for
Okay.
hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with
Parce
you?
que c'est marqué dans le
It's
chat
kind of a
que
lucky
t'as
shot.
pas mis le son.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Si tu mets pas le son, tu comptabilises pas comme un viewer, je crois. Il me semble. Par contre, ça me trigger là. Pourquoi il n'y a pas le. Alors, il y a ni les
They
sous-titres
don't
quand il parle.
look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Ok, d'accord.
Absolutely. Hacked it
Autant
out of
pour
the
moi.
Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
Par contre, c'est pas bon ça là.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks Looks like the tanker's theirs now.
Ah, les animations.
KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka?
Ah, voilà, ça y est, ça a viré le truc.
Killer whale.
Ah, c'est bon, là. Là, t'es marqué normal.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind
Pourtant,
of
là, c'est
military
bien en français.
commandos?
Not necessarily.
Mystique, l'histoire.
It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
Ok.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96.
Ok, la fréquence pour sauvegarder, c'est ça. Mais il n'y a pas
Call me on the
mailing.
codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Mhm. Ok. Donc ça c'est la vue. Tac tac. Ok. Camera. Détecte la vie et vibre à l'approche d'un ennemi. Aucune autre vibration n'est signalée alors qu'il est actif. Ok. Ok, ok. On va le prendre. Bon, alors. Du coup. Ça c'est quoi ça? Non. C'est pas ça que je veux. Ah oui, c'est vrai, c'est mal foutu, faut que je fasse ça. Non, ça marche pas. Ok, mec. Mémoire, sauvegarde. Ok, d'accord. Ok. Bon, allez, c'est parti. Eh ben, tant pis, hein. En vrai, franchement, je sais pas pourquoi. Ah. Je ne me souviens plus si on peut sauter par-dessus les rambardes. Alors non. Oui, si on peut. Ah ouais, il y avait ça. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Arrêtez. Comment tu fais pour le prendre? Je sais qu'on peut le prendre.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's
À
interior.
l'intérieur du bateau. Par la porte, hein. Si tu sautes ouvrir la porte rapidement, puis plusieurs fois de suite, hein. Continue jusqu'à ce que tu... Ouais, ok, mais attends, mais... Au secours. Je stream jusqu'à quelle heure? Je dirais... Minuit, minuit et demi max. Bon, allez, on rentre. C'est pas ce que je voulais faire. Ok. Petite musique. Bloqué. Ah. Ouais, c'est embêtant ça. T'as pas l'air malin comme ça, Snake. Un bateau tout neuf. Ah, cette différence de vue, c'était un... Ok. Oui, tu peux... Attends. Voilà, je savais. T'as ça. Je me souvenais que t'avais un poster ici. Enfin, pas dans celui-là forcément, mais... Ok. d'autre. Putain, mais comment tu fais pour porter les cadavres? En fait, tu peux les mettre là, les corps, là. Tu peux les mettre là-dedans. Et je me souviens plus. Vas-y, ça marche. À plus tard. Bonne soirée à toi. Tu pouvais pas viser comme ça. Ah. Moi je l'ai eu. Non! Oh l'idiot. Oh l'idiot, je suis mort. Oh l'autre il s'est endormi en... On l'a entendu, il s'est endormi au milieu du... On l'entend ronfler. Ah ouais. Allez le radar, on s'enlève. Putain, comment on fait pour porter le cadavre? Je sais plus.
It was nothing. All clear.
Oula. Bah, fallait le prendre là, idiot.
It's the enemy. I need
Ah voilà, c'est ça.
unable to find the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report. It's the enemy. I need help.
Je vais pas y arriver, hein. Mais...
It's the enemy. I need help.
Bon, allez. Ah, la mort va venir si vite. Oh, à travers. Il m'a à travers. Oh, je me fais attaquer par la porte. Incroyable. Bon. Allez. Courage, fuyons. Hein? Pardon? Ah ouais, ok, d'accord. Oh là, oh là. Bon bah c'est la mort. Ah non. On va recommencer, hein.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake?
Ah, on va recommencer. Oui, oui. Continue. Bon. Ah, ils m'ont fait recommencer là? Ok. Ça me va. Ça me va. Il y a quoi en bas? Ok, stun grenade. What? Raven?
Raven?
Ah non, attends, je crois que je sais c'est quoi. Ah, les petits bâtards. Get USP first. Ah. J'ai loupé le socle. Je crois que si on fait ça, à un moment donné, tu as... Je crois qu'on peut récupérer des... On peut drop des loots. En les prenant et en les laissant tomber. Bon, ok, alors ça... Ça dégage. Oh, un homme musclé. Get UMP first. Ok.
Freeze.
Je crois qu'il bouge à un moment donné. Ok. On va aller le foutre là-bas. On va le mettre là-dedans. Allez, rentre là-dedans. Et je veux pas t'entendre. Putain, mais il me semblait que... Ah non, tu peux pas, hein. Tu ne peux pas. Mhm. Lui, il fait quoi? Il bouge pas? Il bouge pas, je crois, en plus. Attends. On va passer par là. Hop. Ça dégage. On prend une petite ration. Bullets. Waludzi. Ça va ou quoi? Get USP first. Ah, il est où ce SOCOM là? Cet USP 45. Ouais, je crois il est parti. Hein. Il m'a dit qu'il essaierait de revenir plus tard. Get USP, il m'emmerde. Je sais pas où il est. Who's there? Ok. Hop. Ok. Ça c'est Keblo.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Waouh, ouais, là c'est dur hein, quand même ce que tu viens de dire. Tu viens de découvrir que c'était ton perso sur Fortnite quoi.
Snake, wait! Don't move.
Yo mon manga,
What?
Look
bien ou
at the
quoi?
walls on both sides of the hall.
Tranquille.
I see something. Infrared sensors?
Putain, avant d'être un perso sur Fortnite, c'est un emblème Snake.
Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors,
C'est tellement plus que
I'll
ça.
be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
that sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors.
Sois indulgent,
Looks
sois
like I'll have
indulgent.
to find another way.
Il est plus vieux que toi le jeu, je suis sûr.
Way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors.
Bien sûr, il a les épaules.
And the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But your M9's knockout rounds won't work. Find a gun
Ah ouais,
somewhere.
non mais les gars, mais... Je veux bien être vieux, mais alors... Quand... Et voilà, tu vois.
Snake,
On va les
what's that?
déconcentrer.
Snake! Snake!
Mec, t'as 2 comptes Steam, toi. Ah là 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 là. Bon alors, on recommence. Hop, tac, tac, tac. L'autre, il va appeler. Non, il appelle pas. Du coup, j'ai même pas entendu comment fallait que je fasse. Ouais, bah ouais, je crois que c'est ça qui s'est passé en fait. Parce que t'as follow avec ton nom de compte, avec ton autre compte. T'as pas follow avec ça. Ah, le mec, il fait des feintes et tout. Il est dans le turfu. Attends, du coup, je crois qu'il faut que je tire dessus. Hein. Pas du tout, ça se trouve. Attends. Mais alors, du coup, il me faut l'UMP en fait. Il me faut l'UMP. C'était sur quoi il a dit le truc Non, en vrai, je suis sûr qu'il me faut le... Attends. On va le rappeler l'autre là, l'autre fou là. Otacon.
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds.
Ouais.
A direct hit will knock the target unconscious.
Oui, ça
Think
j'ai
of those
vu.
rounds as tiny syringes. The
Oui,
impact
merci.
of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a
Oh
tiny
oui,
piston
c'était
and
dur.
injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet
Otacon,
lands.
je t'appelle pas pour ça,
A head
mec.
or heart shot will take effect
Je
immediately,
m'en fous.
but a round that
Ça, j'ai
hits somewhere
compris.
like feet or hands will
Je
take a
t'appelle
while.
pour que tu
Use
me
the
répètes ce que
first-person view
je dois
attack for
faire.
maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
Bah, les gars, c'est en train de se régler dans le chat. Bah alors, relire. Bon, l'USP, faut que je trouve l'USP, putain. Il est là-dedans. Get USP first. Un qui est en train de... Oh ouais, attends. Tiens, ta gueule, toi. Ah, par pitié. Putain. Y a pas d'ennemis. Oh, vas-y, j'y vais à l'arrache. J'y vais à l'arrache. Ouais. Alors. Mais ouais, il a failli me fumer, mais vas-y. Reste tranquille. Je cherche l'UMP 45. Ah non, pas l'UMP, le SOCOM. Ça veut dire quoi? Ça veut dire qu'il va me redave. Ça, on retourne dehors. Ok. Qu'y a-t-il? Caméra. Project Winter, c'est quoi ça, Project Winter, Luzi? Je connais pas. Ok, chef. Hogwarts, c'est chiant à force. Ouais, moi je l'ai fait. Je l'ai même pas fini, Hogwarts Legacy, pour te dire. Je l'ai même pas fini. On va monter, hein. Oh non, j'ai une côte là. M9. Box. Ah, j'ai eu une box. Ah, ça joue à CS. J'ai jamais joué. Alors. Nom de Dieu. La box, vite. Ah, CS, ouais, c'est bien, mais bon, là, c'est... Faut passer quelques heures dessus, quoi. L'autre, il va piquer sa sieste, là. Non. Vas-y, par pitié, pars. Ah ouais, faut focus à fond. Ah, je peux t'assurer que tu vas dormir pour quelque chose, toi. Tiens. Hop. Ça, c'est bon. Waouh, ouais, il y a ça, là.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly.
Semtex.
Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Mais ouais, mais là, j'ai pas encore le... Ça marchera pas avec ça. Ah si, ça marche. Ok. Donc là, en gros, si je passe là, c'est bon. Il est sérieux, lui? Wouah. J'ai la rage. Allez, c'est la fin. Adieu. Adieu. Ah, le bâtard, j'ai même pas eu le temps. Putain, il est dur. Ça commence... on est direct dans les embrouilles. On est direct dans les embrouilles. Putain, mais faut que je trouve ce putain de gun, là. Faut que je le trouve, ce gun. Il doit être dans le coin, c'est pas possible. Et là, en vrai, c'est une grande salle. En vrai, maintenant que je sais où ils sont, je peux passer. Allez, vas-y, avance mon pote. Voilà, toi tu sais pas ce qui t'est arrivé. On va aller en haut. Là, je suis sur Play 5 là. L'autre jeu là, Tarkov, c'est le lundi et le mercredi. Le vendredi, c'est rétro gaming. Mais là, en ce moment, je suis sur la saga Metal Gear. Putain, mais il m'a pas mis les sous-titres. J'ai le seum. C'est pas normal, j'ai limite envie de recommencer et voir si j'ai pas loupé un setting ou un truc comme ça, parce que ça va être compliqué. Non, là je suis pas... Je stream avec le PC là. Je stream pas avec la Play.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal.
Ce délire. Putain, mais je l'ai pas l'USP là. Je l'ai pas, mec. Je vous jure, je crois que j'ai envie de recommencer. Je crois que je l'ai loupé l'USP là.
Control room, communications and
Mais j'ai pas les sous-titres, ça me trigger.
All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm.
Non, non, tranquille, ça me dérange pas.
I have a bad feeling about this mission.
Ça me dérange pas.
To me that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete.
Il y a combien de niveaux?
No,
Tu me parles de
this
quel
is
jeu?
where I belong, with the unit. I have
Tu me
nowhere
parles
else to
de
go.
celui qu'on est en train de faire ce soir ou de
I want to
mon
stay
autre
and
jeu
fight.
du lundi et mercredi?
Here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze!
Freeze, on bouge pas.
Hands over your head, now!
Ah là, je viens de commencer le jeu là. La première mission.
A woman. Show your face.
You men,
Show me your
you're all the
face.
same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
Ah bah dis donc. Elle en avait un.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
Il y a un problème là, non? Non? Non, il n'y a pas de problème. Ok, il n'y a pas de problème.
Take the knife and toss it.
Ouais, ouais, ça me rassure, il n'y a pas que moi. Hein.
Not there. Toss it
Ça
over.
m'a trigger. Peut-être à l'époque c'était la bod, hein, tu sais pas. Hein.
Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
Presque autant. Ouais.
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Ok.
And that brings our tour to its
Ok, bah il est là l'USP en fait.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets
Ah, c'est
lucky
au sabre.
twice.
Ah ouais,
either.
là. Ouais, mais là je crois qu'elle a perdu son sabre. Ok, alors attends. Ok, reste tranquille. Aïe. Ah putain, la maniabilité du jeu. En fait, c'est ça le plus dur. C'est que vous savez même pas c'est quoi. En fait, genre, croix, aujourd'hui, c'est action dans tous les jeux. Sauf que dans ce jeu-là, croix, c'est s'accroupir et s'allonger. On va faire ça comme ça. Je crois qu'il faut faire ça comme ça. Ah ouais, c'est ça. Attends. Vas-y, ressors ta tête. Sors ta tête.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Ok. Attends. Ah putain. Ah, il le fait pas de ce côté-là? Salaud. Mais, de l'autre côté? Ok, je l'ai eu. Alors, attends. Hop. Parce qu'en plus, j'ai joué au 1. Et le... Quoi? Arrêtez, monsieur. J'ai joué au 1. Et le 1, il a pas exactement les mêmes contrôles. Alors là, super. Ok. Genre. Non, raté. Ah ouais, on peut... Oh ouais, j'en ai ici. Ouais. Ah, purée. Qu'est-ce que c'est chiant. Wow, reste tranquille. C'est un peu chiant. 9 boulettes. Mais par pitié, fume-la à un moment donné. Ouais, je vais y aller comme ça, je crois. Voilà. Par pitié. Là. Non, t'allonges pas, idiot. Ah, elle est vif, hein. Ouais, j'ai plus de vie. Je vais devoir le retry, hein, je pense, le boss. Hein. Ah là là, saloperie. On reste tranquille. Ça va pas m'avoir là. Ah ouais, j'ai eu peur. J'ai eu peur de fou. Non, toujours pas. Ok. Ok, je l'ai eu. Ça, c'est Tarkov, ça. Non, je m'en fous de ça. Petite ration. Ouais, ok. Ok, je l'ai eu. Ah, arrête de bouger. Ok. Tu vas dormir, oui? Putain, ah, pour l'endormir, elle, c'est pire qu'un rhinocéros. J'ai mis je sais pas combien de fléchettes. C'est trop. Petit drone. Vous voyez la gueule des drones qui étaient imaginés à l'époque?
Cipher?
Et ce qu'on a aujourd'hui? C'est pas la même chose.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians? Now the army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Vas-y, Simer. Bah, bonne game à toi, hein. Je sais pas si tu vas jouer à quoi, là.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
À Valo un peu. Ah, ça joue à Valo. Ok, ça déclare. Jamais joué. Mais des fois, je me dis, je me tâte. Eh bah, vas-y, bah, bonne game à toi. Peut-être à tout à l'heure si tu repasses.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know. I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Vas-y, à plus. Bonne game à toi. Alors, l'hôtel d'or. Attends. Ça va me lâcher des mules, non? Ah là là. Quand je vous dis... Bon alors par contre, t'aurais pu la prendre de l'autre côté. Pardon, excusez-moi madame. C'était pas très conventionnel ce que je viens de faire. Là, il y a une ration. Je la prends. Hop. On monte là-dessus. Hop, on se casse. Ça c'est bon. Il n'y a rien d'autre à prendre ici. Ah ah. Bonjour. Alors attends. Ah si, maintenant t'as plus le choix, hein. Si tu fais un petit Fortnite, t'es obligé de prendre le skin. T'es obligé. Ah les thermiques, c'est bon ça. Vas-y ça marche, je me dis. Bonne soirée à toi. Que le top 1 soit avec toi. Ah tiens, ça dégage. Ah oui, c'est vrai, ça le réveille. Oh, vas-y. Vas-y. Weight box. Boîte en carton mouillé, ça va transporter les entrées. Ouais, tu la mets dehors quoi. Putain,
It's the
ça va pas marcher. Ah, nom de Dieu. Si ça marche. Si ça marche. Allez là. Allez, let's go. Tirez-vous. Bon. Du coup. On va repasser par là, non? Lui, il dort toujours. Let's go. Alors. Ok. Donc là par contre on a des vrais bastos. Il y a toujours ça. Maintenant l'autre il est de l'autre côté. Ok. J'ai des grenades chaff. Dog tag. Je m'en fous. Ah, j'en ai que 2. On va se la jouer. On va se la jouer tranquille. On va attendre qu'il passe. Quoi? Non, mais c'est trop. C'est trop, j'en ai marre. J'en ai marre. Je m'en vais. Je m'en vais. Ah, ça reset. C'est pas mal ça à savoir. Par contre, ça revient. Non, c'est bon. Ok. Voilà, ça c'est bon. Oui, j'ai vu. Ils veulent vraiment que je me fasse rodave dans ce jeu. Putain. Oh là là. Bon ouais, vas-y, tu sais quoi. S'il faut mourir, on meurt, hein, c'est pas grave. Ah, j'ai tout mis à côté. Ah bah d'accord. Par pitié, vise. Oh, je suis mort.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake?
Ah,
Snake!
putain, les jeux à l'époque, hein. C'était pas la même merde qu'aujourd'hui. Beaucoup plus difficile. Ouais, reste tranquille, toi. Allez, ça, hop, on s'en bat les couilles. Hop. Voilà. On va faire le tour. La petite ration. Ok. J'attends là, je vais juste attendre que l'autre il se retourne. Voilà. Fin du pattern, hop, on y va. On fait pas de conneries. Mais pardon? C'est une blague? Non, non, on se casse. On se casse. Ok. Ça va le réveiller si je fais ça. Laisser dormir tranquillement. Et on se casse. Ça va dehors. On va retourner au... Ouais mais non, en fait c'était ça. En fait, il fallait que je tire sur un extincteur. Passer la porte de tout à l'heure. Là où je suis mort comme un caca là. Je m'en sors, ouais, difficilement. On est déjà mort... hop, on est déjà mort 2-3 fois. Mais c'est là où on voit la différence entre les jeux de notre époque et les jeux de maintenant, parce que la difficulté, elle était vraiment... c'est pas pareil, quoi. Là, je redescends... Oh non, non! Voilà. Maniabilité du jeu, incroyable. Oh, quoique, attends. Ah, attends. Ça, on remonte. Non, je veux pas monter, je veux pas aller à l'extérieur. Attends. Toi, tu vas prendre ta petite fléchette derrière le crâne. J'ai dit, tu vas prendre ta petite fléchette dans le crâne. T'es là depuis tout à l'heure. Ouais, merci de suivre l'épopée. Là, on descend ou on monte? On monte. Non, je ne veux pas monter. Ouais, bah en fait, je suis obligé de passer par là. Oh! En fait, j'ai fait le tour. Je viens de me rendre compte que j'ai fait le tour. On va passer par là. On va essayer de faire ça rapidement. Ok. Hop. Ok. Bah écoute, si avec toi, je vais en profiter pour loot. Allez, par pitié. Ah, la maniabilité, c'est un enfer. C'est un enfer. Ok. Un peu de bastos, ça fait toujours du bien. On va aller par là, je pense. Et on peut pas. Et on descend. Si, c'est ça. C'était en...
Freeze.
Pourquoi il pue, lui? Mais j'ai pas rêvé, il y a des mouches là sur le monsieur là. Attends, calme-toi. Oui, voilà, c'est là. C'est là, c'est incroyable. Ok. Ah voilà, mais putain, c'était là-dessus qu'il fallait taper. Et donc du coup, en fait, je peux pas passer. Tout ça, enfin, en fait, c'était juste pour me dire que je pouvais pas passer. Ouais, non, je peux pas passer. Oh. Attends. Otacon, au secours.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
It's a decent one. USP.
That gun can take out the infrared sensors you just saw. The USP fires real
Okay.
bullets, not the knockout rounds the M9 uses. You know that, right? The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay?
J'ai compris. Donc en gros, là je vais tirer là-dessus, mais je tire sur quoi? Pas sur le Semtex, ça c'est sûr. Tirer là-dessus là? Ok. J'ai un doute. J'ai un doute. Ça ne fait rien, on est d'accord là. Ah, c'est ça. C'est le truc vert, je crois. J'avais dit. C'était ça. On va revérifier, mais... Bah j'ai bien fait de revérifier, tiens. Pardon? Il y en a un deuxième? Il y en a un deuxième que je vois pas. Il doit y en avoir. Voilà, ok. Eh oh. Ok. Ok. Ah putain, faut... Hein, c'est pas les jeux de maintenant, hein, faut réfléchir. Hein. Ok, il y a le dernier qui est encore... activé et ok, je le vois, il est là. Il faut viser bien entre les deux. Ok. Normalement là c'est bon. Ok, c'est bon. Eh ben. Allez, c'est parti.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Il y a des morts ici. C'est pas bon ça. Hein. Regardez le vrai gun. Oh. Attends, va pas trop vite. Alors, va pas trop vite. Laisse-moi le temps de viser. Rien. let's go. Let's go. Ok, toi tu dors pour quelque chose. Ok. Là du coup... Putain, ici ou ici? Ouais, vas-y, on tente ici. Let's go. Take two. Ok. Prends les balles. Et là je vais faire le tour du pont en fait, non? Pourquoi t'es enrhumé mon petit Snake? Je suis curieux, j'ai envie de voir. Eh ben raté. Voilà. Ah. Ok.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already. All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the halls until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Sa fille.
Who goes there?
Super. Oh, par pitié. Je galère. C'est tellement pas intuitif. Non. Ça marche pas comme ça. Quoi? Il sort d'où ça? Je suis deg. Bon, ça va, on n'est pas mort comme un caca. Ah, ce qui pêche là, c'est vraiment la maniabilité. En vrai, sinon le jeu c'est bien, tu vois, il est un peu dur, mais c'est la maniabilité qui le rend dur en fait.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska.
Ok.
Why are you here? We thought you were with the colonel.
Revolver Ocelot. Pas dans le même camp.
The colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Ok.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
Ok. Photo de face.
There's actually
Gauche.
one little thing.
Droite.
Just spit it out. I'm used
Une
to
photo.
things going wrong.
On
It
voit
looks like someone's monitoring our
sigle
transmission.
marine estampillé
I don't have a clue.
sur la
All they're
carlingue.
doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Ok.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way.
Je prends les
And one more
photos,
thing.
je vais sur
The
l'ordi,
commandant's already
j'appuie
begun
sur
his
triangle.
speech, but you need to get the pictures
Soit
before
plus-
he's
soit
done
plus
talking.
simple.
Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds,
Okay.
I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Stay low.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these
Alors, on va éviter de faire n'importe quoi.
weapons.
Camera.
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With
Je sais qu'il y avait
Ray,
un easter egg ici,
hundreds, if
mais je me
not
souviens plus c'est
thousands
quoi.
of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear
Je ne me
proliferation will
souviens
be
plus.
contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Attends.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the
Je vais me
U.S.'s
faire rodave
nuclear
comme une
strike
merde.
capability. The world is
Non,
about
ça va.
to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
J'ai cru que j'allais me faire rodave.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with
Je sais
submarine
pas trop où
and
faut que j'aille en
air
vrai.
background.
Je sais pas si c'est bien ce que je fais.
Interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine
Juste pour
Corps.
des putains de
The enemy is
munitions.
sometimes closer to home than
Des
you think.
munitions.
Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order.
J'y vais comme ça,
We,
explore un
the
peu.
Marine
Ouais,
Corps,
carrément.
will play a central role in its
Mais
military
tu vois, j'ai quand même du temps. Donc on va quand même se grouiller.
Ours is not the only military.
Hop, on va prendre nos photos.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Ah super, un pattern.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to
Ouais, elle est ouf.
derail our own Ray project.
Ah putain, il y en a un qui va me casser les pieds là.
Will not succeed.
Ah putain.
I have a daughter,
Alors attends.
and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children
Ok. Ah, ok, j'ai
experience
compris.
the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation.
Mais alors l'autre, attends, c'est quoi,
I
le
know
pattern?
that is my duty.
Il y a une caisse devant.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right,
Le timer il s'est arrêté.
left,
Je suis fait rodave.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Ouais. Là, mais là, ils ont entendu mes pas.
ours is not the only military
C'est
project
embêtant.
devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Parce que là,
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail
Ouais,
our
c'est,
own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
ouais, bon,
I have a daughter,
ok.
and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Left. Front.
J'ai eu de la chance.
Up.
Tiens.
Right. Down. Front. Left.
Oh, ça va être ça, hein, je pense. Hein. Je pense qu'il n'y aura pas d'autres choix. Hein. Je vais essayer.
Let's continue.
Mais j'ai même peur que...
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is called...
Oh là 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 là, putain, qu'est-ce que c'est dur. Ah, c'est pas la même chose hein, que maintenant. Alors, il y avait rien de compliqué à comprendre, mais putain, j'ai quand même bugué. On n'est pas habitué à ça en fait. Oh, le Metal Gear. Il est là.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Ah, ils l'ont un peu plus stylisé là.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the
Good.
Okay.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with
fait
submarine
demi-tour,
and air
j'avais
background.
oublié ça. Photo de face.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations to
discret,
make
hein.
that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its...
C'est bon là, non? Oh, à l'ancienne. Waouh.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
Ouais.
The next image is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. The
Okay.
next image is... We can use the left shot you...
Ouais. Bah c'est bon. sors d'ici tout de suite.
We, the
C'est parti.
Marines, will lead the charge into a new
On se barre.
world order with Metal Gear Raiden. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Et ouais, mon gars.
What do you want?
Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal?
Tu veux quoi? Tu veux la
No,
voler?
no, I'm taking it back.
Non, je la reprends. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel? Sors d'où lui?
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
Ça bouge, compris? Oh, ça part en exécution. Ça part en exécution, quoi.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
Ok. En gros, le bateau est plein d'explosifs. M'emmerdez pas, ou sinon, je vous coule. En gros, c'est ça. Ok.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Ok.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Bon, après la guerre froide, vous avez tout niqué, vous les Américains. J'ai le seum, je veux ma vengeance.
Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Qu'est-ce que tu essaies de
Russia
faire?
will rise again. And Ray is the key.
Les Russes
I regret to
s'élèveront
inform you
encore.
that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Oh, trop stylé.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Ah là là. Il y a trop de flow. C'est quand même un des premiers méchants que j'ai vu quand j'étais jeune. Il a quand même beaucoup trop de style.
If you wish to live, I suggest you run now.
Cowboy des temps modernes, quoi.
This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Ah. Nagez pour votre vie. C'est la dernière phrase. Bon, on va passer le tanker. Je pense. Là, je pense qu'on va devoir courir comme un dératé pour s'enfuir.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
Tu te fous de ma gueule.
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake?
Non.
You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program.
Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's mort. Une vie dans ce bras, son esprit.
takes after all. You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Avec toi, c'est pas le moment. On dirait un gecko. On dirait un petit lézard. Ah oui, non les gars, pensez bien. Ah oui. Pensez bien que ça a été conçu pour résister à ce genre de petite artillerie. Pour un truc plus gros. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut?
Snake! Snake!
Oh, elle était stylée. Non, elle était stylée.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Toujours avec le président. Ouais, on va sauvegarder, ouais. Allez, new data. Hop. Let's go. Alors. Les scientifiques ont dû faire des milliers de calculs pour créer la bombe atomique et déterminer ses effets. Produits par la Seconde Guerre mondiale, les ordinateurs. J'ai pas eu le temps de finir la suite du texte. C'est génial. Ah, fond de Manhattan.
Terrorists blow a hole in
connaît.
an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil
Putain, je réessayerai en off pour voir si j'ai pas merdé avec les sous-titres là, parce que ça me trigger qu'il n'y ait pas... On doit passer à côté de plein d'informations. Vous encore plus que moi. Ou peut-être pas. Peut-être moi plus que vous. Avec mon anglais approximatif.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group. Do we have an ID? Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Là, ça me fait penser à... Oh, pas Outer Raiden. Si. D'ailleurs, dans le 5, il l'appelle comme ça, je crois. La plateforme pétrolière, ta base que tu gères dans Phantom Pain. Il me semble.
What are their demands? $30 billion. $30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major
Mais dis donc, la vie n'est pas prospère dans cette eau apparemment. Vu les Pliskin morts partout.
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up in the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have two mission objectives. One, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And two, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Raiden, qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce délire? Moi je t'avoue que je suis un peu perdu là. Je dois repasser par là. Il est où ce putain de trou? Il est là. Rentre là-dedans. Raiden, mais attends. Raiden, c'est comme ça qu'il appelle Grey Fox dans le 1 à un moment donné, je crois. Puis en plus là, il vient de faire une pirouette, là, on dirait Grey Fox. Ça là. Ça c'est Grey Fox qui fait ça là. Non. Ça serait ça là? Vraiment? En plus il a une combinaison. Ça fait un peu chelou. Ah oui, donc c'est bien ça. Il vient de se faire maltraiter lui. Hein? Pourquoi ça bouge comme ça? Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They've become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Ok. Il va, hein. Sinon, tu retires pas ton masque parce que t'es plus sous l'eau là. Quoi? Attends.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel?
In front of the elevator. A node.
Ok, donc nous, on est Raiden, et là on vient de voir Snake.
Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Ouah, je suis trop... J'ai trop de questions. J'ai trop de questions, c'est... C'est incroyable. Il les a tous fumés. En même temps, c'est Snake.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know
J'ai une
those.
boîte d'objets.
Items in the
Gogo
item box are
Gadgeto
yours to use
objet.
at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Ah oui, là j'ai rien quoi. Ah ok. Alors. What? J'en ai aucune idée. On va essayer un truc. On va voir. Entrez, par pitié. Birthday. Ah. Le 12. Ça va jusqu'à... Ah, donc c'est les jours. Alors, 19... 11. France. OK. Download. Waouh, il était trop chaud à cette époque, putain. Donc là, en fait, ok, d'accord. Items, cutscene. Yes, captions. Yes. Putain, c'était ça, quoi. On view. Normal, reverse. Normal. Choisir l'affichage des objets. Ok. Exit.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're
Oui,
discovered
donc
by
en
an
gros
enemy,
là,
you won't be able
alors
to
si
use
je dis
it.
pas de conneries,
It gets jammed easily,
t'avais
I'm
la
afraid.
possibilité de skip
It's
la
all
mission
made from
d'avant.
currently existing
Donc du
technology.
coup c'est pour ça qu'on là on a
You
à
won't be able
nouveau
to
un
use it in
espèce
an
de
area with
mini
strong
tuto
harmonic resonance, so be careful.
pour nous réexpliquer un peu si t'as passé le tanker.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Jack, c'est qui
Colonel,
Jack?
what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
Bon, allez là, on accélère s'il vous plaît.
I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Putain, ils vont se réveiller. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a encore?
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must
Putain, c'est le
stay
même
out
début
of
que le
sight.
1. C'est le même début que le 1. Les combinaisons.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Je suis full mort là.
Who's there?
l'impression que j'ai oublié des trucs. Oui. Il se tape... Ok. Non, tranquille, t'inquiète. C'est rien.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left stick. Push the punch button to dive down from the surface. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions.
Ouais, ok, d'accord.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of...
Oui, bon, merci. Bizarre quand même qui est ça. Elle remonte. Arrête de faire n'importe. C'est... Attends. Accrochez-vous. Mais non. Par pitié. Par pitié. J'ai l'impression que j'ai trouvé un truc là, mais je suis pas sûr. Il me semble qu'il y avait un truc à récupérer ici. Hop. Ok. Récupérer le shaver. Pas, hein. Ça j'ai ouvert. Là y a rien. Là il y avait la ration. Là y a rien. Bon non, écoute. Hein. Je crois qu'on peut y aller. Allez, comme dans le 1. Petit élévateur, petite scène. Il va enlever son masque. C'est qui alors?
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right. But he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Quoi?
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
Okay.
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Trouver un nœud, se connecter. Bandage. Ok. Attention les moineaux. Hein. Ok, t'es craft. Ok. On va retrouver ça. Ah, shit. J'avais pas honte. Ok. Au secours. Ah. Non, non plus. J'ai glissé sur de la merde là. J'ai glissé sur de la merde. Je pensais que j'avais mal vu, mais non, j'ai bien vu. Bah, s'il vous plaît.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me!
Mauvais bouton.
Jack? Jack!
Non, par contre, je sais que tu peux... Tu peux faire des tractions normalement. Peut-être qu'ils l'ont enlevé. On va... Rip level 1. Tu peux passer level 2. T'inquiète, ça va le faire. Par contre... Ouais, là il y a ça. Faut bouger un truc. Oui. Mais encore. Obligé, c'est ça. Faut que je m'accroupis quelque part. Ah putain. Ah, je l'avais pas vu. Ok. Let's go.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Ah, tu veux pas... Tu veux pas qu'ils tiennent la main non plus? Alors. Je sais pas, je réfléchissais, mais... Pas trop réfléchir. T'es encore là, lui. Encore là, le drone.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report.
Damn it, cover the president!
Come in, Alpha Zero.
This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that...
Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Allez, il faut que je trouve des... trucs chaff, c'est ça? Ouais. J'allais dire, on le voit pas sur le radar, mais ici. Oh. On va pas tarder à se quicher. Hein. Bon, y a pas des grenades chaff là de l'autre côté. Putain. La même chose. Non, pas la même chose. Un peu chiant.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during...
Ah, par contre, j'ai pas le truc invisible. Hein. Tu me dis que je suis invisible, mais je suis pas très invisible. Oh. Ça me rappelle le couloir dans MGS1. Diligence. C'est Dracula lui ou quoi? On va pas pouvoir. Hein. C'est vraiment ça, c'est Dracula. Et de ma gueule.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Get down! Where is he?
Ça marchera pas.
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vam,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior grade.
Non, tu te fous de moi.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right?
On va prendre sur le background de Raiden.
Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Raiden, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Eh ben, que de révélations. Snake. Ah, j'ai le gun. Ça c'est bon ça. En vrai, je crois qu'on va s'arrêter là. Je suis claqué de fou. On va s'arrêter là, les amis. Pour ce soir. Bon, du coup.
What's up, Jack?
Je re-sauvegarde au cas où. C'est jamais. Écrasé, oui. Voilà, merci. Bon, du coup. On a bien avancé. On a bien avancé, on a au moins passé le tanker. Ça va être fou parce que là, du coup, on se retrouve avec Snake. Ça va être quoi la suite? J'ai hâte, j'ai hâte. Après, j'espère qu'on avancera un petit peu plus rapidement la prochaine fois. En tout cas, ça m'a fait plaisir. J'ai bien kiffé. Raiden, va falloir que je m'habitue à ce perso. Pour l'instant, je vous dis, je suis un peu mitigé, on va dire. Genre, c'est le rookie, c'est le nouveau. Donc, on va bien voir ce que ça donne. Après, je m'en fais pas sur le scénario. Kojima, c'est le boss. Enfin, voilà. Du coup, pour le prochain let's play, ça sera vendredi prochain, la semaine prochaine. Nous, on se retrouvera lundi pour du Tarkov. Sur ce, je vous souhaite une excellente soirée, une bonne nuit. Prenez soin de vous. Et du coup, je vous dis à lundi pour du Tarkov. Et sinon, à vendredi pour continuer la suite de Son of Liberty. D'ici là, portez-vous bien, prenez soin de vous. Je vous fais des bisous. Chouchou, bonne nuit, bisous. À plus tard.